Welcome to our video today. We're going to be looking at our registration bot. This bot is used quite a bit because what it allows you to do is using the redirector, you can start off a user in one chatbot and then redirect them into the registration chatbot and then let them come back into the original bot so that you don't have to be always creating that registration functionality in each individual chatbot. So let's take a look at the bot itself. Again, if you don't have this bot in your system, just click on Chatbot Templates, scroll down to the lead generation section, and just click on the Register Bot here, and that will import it into your system. So let's go back. Let's click on Register. So this is the Start widget. I'm going to double click on it. There's the keyword. If you wanted a different keyword there, you could just type in a new one there and save it, and that will be it. So as soon as someone starts this bot or is pushed into it, we're sending them into this action widget, and I'm going to tag them with a tag of lead. All right, so we'll just make them a lead. The next thing we want to do here is check to see if there's a first name on their profile. I'm going to double click on this evaluate, and you can see here we've got the item to test is the contact's first name, and we've got is not blank. So if it matches this criteria, if it's not blank, we're going to simply go on to the next question. If it is blank, we are going to send them down here because it's going to go through the no match, and we're going to prompt the user to enter their first and last name. Now in this scenario, we're asking for both of those pieces of information, and we're saving it to the contact full name here. If we wanted to, we could ask for first and last name individually and then save this to contact first name and then contact last name in a second prompt. But here we're just going to ask for all that information all at once. All right, so once we've got that, we're going to go next and check to see if this should be user profile email address is not blank. So as long as that is not blank, it's going to come through here and it's going to ask for the cell phone. If that is not blank, then it is going to continue on. So both here, if there is no email address on the system, if it is blank, it's going to come down here, ask for the email address. At this prompt here, if there is no cell phone number on the profile, it's going to come down here, ask them for their cell phone number. And likewise, we're saving it to the corresponding field on their profile here. Okay. And then next thing we do, once we've got all those three pieces of information, we are going to, if you remember, we tag the person with lead at the beginning over here. So what we want to do is over here, we are going to, with minus lead, we're going to remove that tag and we are going to instead tag them with prospect. Okay. And then after that is done, they'll just only have prospect as a tag on their account. And then it says done. Thank you for updating your profile. Okay. So whenever you use a redirector and call any other chatbot for that matter, the system will do the last action but skip the very last widget here. So it would skip this one and just return the user after they've provided their name, email, cell phone. It will tag the user and then immediately return to the calling chatbot. It would skip this prompt here. Okay, so that's how that works. And if we were to, I think this pay chatbot has does it use the, all right, this chatbot does not use the registration. It just allows a user to pay. And on the checkouts form, it allows the user to put in their name and email address on the pop-up web checkout form. But let's say we want to do that up front. Let's see how we can do that. So right after they execute this keyword, I'm just going to move these out of the way just for a second. We're going to grab the redirect widget, drop it on the canvas, click here, and then click here, and click here. And now we're going to double click on the redirector, and we immediately want to jump to our register chatbot. Okay, so as you can see, what's going to happen here, user's going to text in the word pay. The system is going to redirect them into the registration chatbot. The registration bot is going to ask for the name, email, and cell phone number. It's going to check to see that we've got all that information. And when it's done, it's going to skip that last thank you widget that I just showed you prior. And it's going to come right back here and continue the flow in this spot here. So that's how you can use that register chatbot by calling it from another chatbot.